Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to the Stack Your Chips pod channel video series, whatever you want to call it. But we just talking investing, talking stock market, talking futures, talking crypto. Yeah, today was kind of crazy. Like, I'm going to start with some charts here. Uh, in my opinion, today was crazy, man. As y'all know, we got a new president. Uh, Trump is back in office. So since he's been in office, things have been green. Uh, we're near all-time highs up here on the SPY S&P. It's the 4-hour chart right here. I'm using TradingView to view this. Um, and I feel like everybody, all the investors are like, man, we're just going to keep going higher. But I would caution that, honestly, because why would we keep going higher? What news dropped to say we're going to keep going higher right now? Uh, I'm still waiting for it. Uh, I don't always trade off news. Sometimes I trade off the chart. But when you've been rallying for like the past week, um, just off a new president, basically 30 points, um, I'm looking for a little pullback. What you think, Cliff?
Yeah, I could definitely see a pullback coming on that ES, S&P 500 on the futures. 60, 90, 60, 80 area. Um, Overnight, last night's after our session, um, it's been there was a lot of gaps in between the order flow, and those normally get filled. So we didn't fill them. So I would look for a pullback up in that area. But another thing to note, since we're speaking about pullbacks, the VIX. Throw it on daily. So yeah, the VIX VIX made some moves. All right, it's going right there. You see that low right there where you're at right now? Go to the bottom of those, yep, draw a line right. You see? We double bottom right there today. While we were in the supply zone for S&P. Um, we got a pullback later on in the day, but that's just something to keep an eye on right there. If we break that, I don't see why S&P can't take out all-time highs. Um, but yeah, that's just my analysis on what I'm looking at as far as the S&P gaining strength and weakness. Either we keep going up or we turn around and go back down. So that right there, that level, the VIX will help
Yeah,
with making that decision right there.
that's a good point. Um, in addition to that, we got data tomorrow. The initial jobless claims. The market really is looking at the jobs every week. Uh, so I'm gonna go back to the 4 hour. We got a gap here, gap down to 602. Uh, Another gap down here, right? And then let's say 583, 585, that area. Um, Today, if we don't break all time high, I mean tomorrow, we don't break that, I'm looking for a pullback. Like, hey, it may open jobless claims. Everybody's like, oh, they're great, great numbers. But then I'm looking for a pullback down to 602, that area. If we break that area, like, I feel like we could chop back in this area for a little bit but until earnings really pop off next week. So the rest of this week's pretty quiet with earnings. Uh, but next week, all the heavy hitters starting like Wednesday, the Meta, Tesla, Salesforce, all those companies report next week. So I don't know if the market is kind of timed out and waiting for that catalyst next week. In my opinion, after a 30-point rally, yeah, but I guess we'll see. So I'm kind of waiting on the data tomorrow at 8:30, the jobless claim to see how that looks. And that'll kind of be my North Star for the trade day when it comes to spot.
Apple. Apple still holding that level.
Yeah. Yep. That 220 level that we drew up here yesterday. Apple's
Something to
actually
keep.
been lagging the market while the market's been going down, going up. Apple's been going down. So got a nice gap to fill right here. Alls may be looking nice right now on this tomorrow.
Yep. I'm about 50%.
50% on
on it.
calls already.
Yeah. We missed this one. We called it out yesterday.
Which one?
VSTR. Hold up. What is it?
VST?
VRT and VST. Both.
Okay. I had some contracts at VST
Oh, you do?
yesterday. Yeah, I sold them this morning in this area around 194.
Okay. That was a good play.
Yeah, I sold them right as soon as the market opened. Thankfully. So I'm all about taking profit over here, stacking chips. So if it's green early and I see a quick pullback, I'm pulling my profit. Especially on a stock like this that's extended. Like it's been going up for some time now. So that's the thing about trading. Like that you gotta learn the mentality part that you're not gonna become a millionaire off of one trade. It's gonna take time. You're gonna have to stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. So I could be like, oh, I'm up $500. I'm about to be up $10,000 if it goes to $208, right? But is that likely gonna happen? Nah. So just be happy with your 500 and like look for the next play. It's opportunities every day in the market. So just having that mentality, I had to learn. I feel like every trader has to learn. I'm gonna pop over to VRT, which is both energy plays, so they're probably gonna look similar. Big gap. Oh, that was a nice play.
Mm-hmm.
Which one
Yeah,
almost with a
almost
15.
4%.
Yeah, a nice call out yesterday. So we called this out on the video yesterday. So you could have made some good money on this. Swinging some contracts overnight. Here goes another one that we called out yesterday. So
Oh,
OKLO,
damn. Yeah. That got like
yeah,
about $4 move. It was like $30
$4
when you
move,
called it out. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm in calls on this one. I'm up maybe like 45%. I got expiration the 31st. Give it some time. I think we could hit that $50 mark. Just based off the news that dropped today. Trump is very transparent in what he's going to do. And he already talking about where the U.S. is going to invest money in AI. Hot topic. Talking about a $500 billion investment in AI. And this guy's the CEO of ChatGPT, Sam Altman, and also OKLO. He's on the board of that company. And this guy, I think, is the CEO of what's the company in this joint? SoftBank. So he's an investor pretty much trying to invest with America in AI. So this news dropped today. OpenAI. That's the reason why OKLO ran up. So like following the news, understanding what's going on in the market is key to making that cheese.
Corn.
Coin. Yeah, the 4 hour.
Yeah, took that level off that 293.42 level.
Yeah.
293.42. Yeah. Flirting with it.
Yeah. For sure. Let me look at the 4 hour. Bounce right off it in the second half of the day.
Yeah. Flirt with it. Key level right there.
Coin. For me, looking at this chart, I can't even call it right now for real. Coin, one of them stocks I buy when it goes down. I don't buy when it's up. So if it's a red day, I'd buy coin.
Yeah. Corn fluctuates so much. It'll go red, green, red. Yes. It's in one day.
But over this 300 level, or let's say 303, like, boom, you like coin, you've been following this stock. If it get over that 303, maybe 304, I'd be looking at it to go. Because it's been sitting in this little range for a couple days. Hasn't broken that. But if we break down under this 285, I think we test lows again. 260. Yeah.
I'm not gonna bet against Trump.
What's another stock I was looking at today? I was looking at Rivian. Rivian. This chart looks beat up. I think Rivian is going red for the time being. Retest this $12 range. There's a lot of liquidity in that range. It's looking like a head and shoulders. Shoulders, head, shoulder. Boom. So what was green today? Check out the heat map. Oh my gosh. Microsoft. Did you see this?
Listen,
I missed this. This was a move.
I was
I was
working.
I was focused on SPY all day. Let me see what's going
That
on with
job just,
Microsoft.
that job slow motion, slowly ticking up. I took a trade today off of the S&P 500. My thesis behind that trade was to we gonna pull it up. Yes,
Oh, I thought you was about to pull it up.
I can. I can. You still sharing screen? So at open, you opened up right here, this area right here. I like how we was holding this price level right here. There's 15, 18. I like how this price level is holding. And, put some risk on the table. So enough, I sold up here. Like I said, I noticed the VIX, and I noticed that double bottom. Let's see if that happened at the same time.
That was around noon.
The VIX double bottom?
Right here on ES. You gonna have to go to the 15-minute.
Contract? You went to
You
G2,
right. You
didn't
gonna
you?
have to go to the 15-minute. You was on the
That's what it showed it at?
on the last chart. You was on the 15, and it was around noon. Or am I tripping?
Yeah, this ain't the same VIX contract you had.
You was talking about the play you had today.
Yeah, but I was talking about the double bottom. They won't line up like how I was seeing yours. So, yeah, it's ain't that long too.
VX.
This ain't even the right one. Hold on.
VXG 202.
It's not VX, too. I did. I don't know what I was on. I don't know what I was on. But let me mark this show. So yeah. So it was already bouncing off of that double bottom. It was already bouncing at 12. And I just went ahead and took profits. I was up $1,000. Just went ahead and took profits. 20-point rally on the on ES, trading one contract. That's all right.
Yeah. That's easy money right there. You got your levels. What levels you watching tomorrow?
Tomorrow, like I said, I'm more interested in this 60, 80, 60, 90 area. I would love a retest of this trend right here, this trend line. A retest of this trend line would be beautiful. Especially if it hit like right around this area. But I doubt that. I doubt it match up like that. But either maybe I'll watch price action to break up this little trend, little small trend that started. I got so many lines and stuff because I'll just be charting out throughout the day. Just more information you got, the better the decision you can make. It's almost like here to show this for me.